I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back.
Awesome.
Hello.
People are like, what the hell is this on a Saturday night?
Right.
Jam on it. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, y'all.
Howdy.
Hello there.
By the way, all Michiganders, headline, winter is here. Just saying.
Listen to my fellow friends. Friends don't share that kind of weather, okay? I need y'all to keep that crap in y'all's state. You people stay.
Mikey D will be here shortly. We hope. He's helping out a neighbor. Such a nice person. Not really. But,
He's asleep.
What's happening? How's that video?
It's in the works. I got the camcorder out, so we're doing something.
There you go. You found the box.
Basic steps.
Miss Gunpowder Beauty, you know what, girl? We have not seen a video of your new muddy yard yet. Have we not?
Listen, my backyard looks a little crazy right now. The dogs have used every bit of grass as a racetrack, so it's like the house. It's all aboard the Hot Mess Express train. So
Yeah, you got those like towels hanging up just for the dogs by the back door, so you got to wipe their paws off every time they come in. I hate it. That's why I hate spring and fall. Like,
We're all gonna have to buy a bag of grass seed.
oh, I'm gonna sit there and dig a French drain to the back fence. That way, it'll drain out towards the train tracks instead of just piling up in my backyard making a mess.
It's funny. I just watched a video on that, and the guy said, you dig your ditch, you put your landscape fabric in the ditch, fill it with gravel, roll the landscape over the top, no dirt, just put your sod right over it. Then it will drain properly and it won't clog up with dirt.
Well, that's cool.
Freaking YouTube. Troy Sutton, how you doing?
Peterstown, West Virginia.
Yep. Peterstown, West Virginia. Welcome. You can be an asshole, but just don't be a racist asshole. And you're always welcome here. Nice to see you. Miss Shalisa Shell, what you been doing? And Steve, sorry. Well, other than the big dirty, but what have you guys been up to?
Well, I've been busy working, staying out of trouble, saving a little bit of money.
Same here.
Keep my head down.
Right.
Shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Busted our backs today.
Complaining, shoveling west, dig on for snow away from the driveway.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some heavy wet stuff. I made a trail to the car. That was it.
Correction. Heavy wet stuff that froze.
Yeah. With the crust and the crust.
Mm-hmm.
Same what we got.
How much did you guys get?
But
we got like 1.5 feet, but it condensed down to like 4 or 5 inches. Because it's like wet and slushy and heavy.
Yeah.
This got closed.
You talk about slush. That's what I was driving through yesterday. It was just really windy. We had like 60-mile-an-hour winds, and it was like someone took like slushies from like 7-Eleven and was just throwing them on my windshield. That's what was coming
Yeah,
down. It wasn't
yeah.
sticking. It wasn't. There was no accumulation. Nothing. It's just weird,
Wow.
weird slush coming out of the sky that melted as soon as it hit the ground.
Wow.
Right. But now it's supposed to go down to whoop. So I got my ass out there and at least made a trail because that whole snowpack is going to turn to solid ice. So we'll be able to skate anywhere we want. Let me do a quick rundown.
Play some hockey at your house.
Yeah, right. I used to do that when we were kids. We lived on a dirt road, and of course it would slick over.
Yeah.
And we used to hockey skates with your boots on your back, and we used to skate to our friend's house, you know, like 2 miles down the road. It was actually kind of cool.
Cool.
Till you got lost in the woods and your feet got so cold you couldn't feel your toes no more. Other than that, Dear Grant 19. Nice to see you, brother. I hope you're doing okay.
We had a real long driveway where I grew up, and it would like once one car went up it in the snow, it like packed it down, and then
Right.
it turned to like ice.
Yeah, that's what our road was.
Wow.
Mr. Stump Greenwood SC. Nice to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well also. Mr. SKS Hugo.
What
Best
up, SKS?
Best gun ever that I don't have yet because I passed it up.
Yeah, I got rid of one like an idiot.
The newbie, Mr. Troy Sutton. Always nice. Let me fix you up here a little bit. Wait a minute. What's going on? Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say, I hope you're not having computer issues either. I am.
No, I made a boo-boo on something, or sometimes when I'm typing, the cursor will jump up in the no man's land and freaks out the whole deal. And I enlarged everything. So when I click up on YouTube, it just woof, fills the whole screen. And sometimes the little chat box is down below the bottom of the screen. And I can't figure out how to get it back to normal.
Damn it.
I know.
Freeze right now.
But now I'm kind of getting used to it.
You see?
Uh-huh.
There, I got everything set. I believe.
Says you might have to.
Troy, if you could leave another comment.
I got 24 degrees.
You might have to refresh the modem.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yay!
What's up, Mr. Helper Man?
Sorry, I was late. How's everybody doing?
We're getting there. I'm trying to relearn how to do this. It's been a minute.
Right.
What was I going to say?
You're gonna say hi to dear said internet. No.
Thank you.
Oh,
Might have to refresh.
yeah, gear. I don't know if it's the modem or it's probably something I accidentally clicked on. Well, damn it, Troy. Hold on. I was trying to make him blue and it didn't work. Or I hit the wrong.
Handing out wrenches.
Always.
36 degrees over there. Must be nice.
Where's he from?
Oh, I see what the problem is.
How's the weather up your way, Mike?
There, fixed it. See, like just now at my add moderator thing,
Mm-hmm.
the cancel button was showing, but the save button wasn't. It was off to one side of the screen. So I had to enlarge everything, and then I found it. Now he should be blue and good to go.
There goes Mike. What does this button do?
Yeah, type something.
Right off the bat.
Yeah. It's 23 here in Ohio.
It's 28 here in Kentucky.
16 here in Michigander over in right about here.
Dear said they're 6 feet and a half inches.
Yeah, but he had 70-mile-an-hour winds, for Pete's sakes. No thanks.
We had 50-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. It was a little insane.
It was whipping here, but it sounded like Santa marching on my roof because we got big, tall pine trees in the back, and all the gobs of snow were falling on the roof. I'm like, you hear that news? Broom free. Wow, it is nice to see you. This is a friend of mine from Australia.
Cool.
Met him on another chat, does some beachcombing stuff. What do they call it? Something about the lurking. Lurking? Mud lurking?
Jesus.
Welcome back, Mr. Mike.
You know what? It's like, I don't know who used my computer or what, but I come down here, so I hit I go right to Facebook, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, everything's spinning. I'm like, somebody left the fucking thing on, so it's going to lag. None of my notifications came up yet. That was
Right.
like, and then they all started coming. I'm like, oh, that's the reason.
Well, my Windows just did a update last night or this morning, so it might have just been a Windows update.
That's probably what they want me to.
There you go. I got you blued up,
Yeah.
Broom free. There you go, Troy. You look much better in blue.
What's up, Mr. Gig Riding?
Well, you should get your ice coming.
I know the next, but it's only gonna be 6 days because on the 7th, it's gonna be 7 days, and on the 8th day it's gonna be 37 degrees.
That'll still be okay, as long as you don't get a shit ton of snow on top of it.
I can't wait because it was 50 something degrees here today. It was 50 something on Wednesday. I got 16 inches of snow last Sunday, and I don't have a stitch of it now.
Ooh.
Not a stitch. It's all gone. It rained on Wednesday, rained today. 50 on Wednesday, 50 today, 55 today.
Holy shit! What do your rivers look like?
Oh, it's terrible. You go online and see the damage that happened up in Maine, southern Maine, like where my mother-in-law lives, and
You're doing better, right?
the New Hampshire coast. They got beat. People losing their houses and floating in the fucking ocean. All right, kid. Good to see you. It was a son-in-law to be, I guess. Yeah, so it was terrible.
Wow.
Hey,
Dropping down to 60
I was on
degrees.
TikTok today, and I haven't been on TikTok in a while.
Oh boy.
What's the first thing I see on TikTok?
Nudity.
Boobs.
A message for me.
I see
Not
this.
her, is it?
I see this individual
No.
selling T-shirts. You want to know what the T-shirt read?
FAFO.
Nope.
Jamie.
It read. Nope. It read. Today is a throat punch day. And I went, holy shit. I wonder if she's seen this yet.
I haven't.
Yep. Some chick selling them down her, you have like a, whatever they call it, their little store, their little whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yep.
Right on, Broom Free. We cannot complain because we have had no winter this year yet. So
Right.
It's finally arrived.
But you guys got some snow, right?
She's enjoying summer there.
You guys got pelted with some snow too, didn't you?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some places got up by our homestead. There was a foot, but it was that nice, dry, light, fluffy snow.
Yeah, that's what we got. We had nice, dry, fluffy snow, and then it was gone 2.5 days later.
Yeah, here we got like compacted. I bet you it had to snow at least 10 or 12 inches, but it ended up like 4 or 5 inches in the morning because it's wet, nasty, frozen.
Like snow.
Oh, can't do nothing with it.
You should see the Merrimack River. It's unbelievable.
So, Broom Free, technically it's not bad weather. It's regular winter weather. Surprise.
But the wind,
It's just like a month and a half late.
the wind is blowing branches down though.
Yeah, we lost a lot of branches on my big white pines in the backyard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got loosened. we lost a couple last year, or the year before.
Last year.
We had a little ice storm and it weakened a bunch of them. And now with that snow was sticking to everything. A bunch of them come down.
We got branches all over the road when I woke up this morning. There's a humongous silver maple across the street. It's like 5 trees in one. And it's
Right. Silver maples are known for that. Multi Gunman. Nice to see you, brother.
multi.
Hey,
So-
Malty.
How are you, beautiful? How you been? You're not going to talk to me.
Who are you talking to?
Who do I call beautiful on this goddamn
I
chat?
didn't hear you say
Oh,
beautiful.
That's who said that to Multi
Who,
Gunman.
who do I only
Hi,
call
Mikey.
beautiful?
Hi, sorry, hi.
Exactly, right, Ohio? Ohio, and I guess you got. I guess I can give you some congratulations. My team didn't win.
Ohio, you're hilarious.
My team didn't win. Yours did. So
What was you saying about roll tide?
I want that wasn't my team either.
Michigan? Oh,
I wanted the Texas Longhorns because they haven't won a fucking thing in a million years.
Yes, so there's that.
So I wanted the Texas Longhorns to win.
Boo.
And then when they didn't, and they
Got
wound up being Michigan and Washington, I'm like, fucking Washington ain't got a fucking shot in hell.
Holy shit. Prepping to endure. How in the hell are you, buddy?
Ain't nobody had a shot.
AP2.
Mr. Gunmetal Guy, USA. How you doing? We're doing great.
Not even those
And
cousin fuckers down south rolling the tide. They couldn't do it.
I just want to make sure that you're okay with the fact that your Cleveland Browns got absolutely fucking schnockled by a fucking team that doesn't even belong in the playoffs.
Yeah, that was rough.
I'm gonna go take my meds.
I don't know how they don't belong in the playoffs. They're
No, not the Browns. Not the Browns.
no, but the Houston, they won their division.
They suck.
They're going to win it all. You watch.
Alabama.
No, Houston.
Well, it's pissing me off because Kansas City's beating Miami right now, and I'm a little pissed off.
Well, what do you expect? Miami's trying to play in Kansas City, and it's like minus 40 degrees there right now.
Yeah, I know.
See,
They moved
remember
the,
back in the day, like all the football games are in the blizzard towards the end of the year.
Right.
Well,
the Super
they
Bowl
moved
should be
Steelers game.
Bowl should be held in Cleveland every year.
They moved the Steelers Buffalo game till Monday night because of the fucking snow they got.
Mm-hmm. They had to do the same thing last year. Remember, they held it at Detroit. The Buffalo game was held in Detroit at the indoor stadium.
Right on, Gunmetal Guy. That's why we're all here for fish.
Back to my original question. How are you, beautiful?
I'm doing really good now that you're here,
I
Mike.
said I was fine.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
Mr. I'm stealing subs and everything else. I don't want to hear all that bullshit.
oh, you talking to my wife then?
I'm buying subscribers and all this shit. I heard all about
What are
it.
you talking about?
Yeah, me too. Because I can't stand Kansas City.
I
Yeah, I
thought you
guess
were
it's
for
not-
them a couple years ago.
It's been a piss poor week. I lost the best fucking coach in the fucking world. He's gone.
Yeah, well, Belichick.
So whatever team he doesn't go and coach, guess who's gonna buy the hat and the sweatshirt?
I hope he comes to Cleveland just because.
If he comes to Cleveland, hey, if he goes to Cleveland, maybe I'll come up and watch a game with you.
Fuck you. Yeah, even the wife said,
Time out. P&J's Homestead Adventure. Nice. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, P&J.
Continue. And by the way, we all owe a congratulations, and we should be privileged to share the same screen
With
with
this,
Mr. Ohio Wolverine. I know this is a tough one, who broke 1 million views on one of his shorts, and his channel's going bonkers right now. Congratulations, buddy. That's cool.
thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
you should have won.
And you know what? I thought it was when you pointed that out, Steve. I was like, "Holy shit, you're right." Because I was looking at the thumbs up, thinking that was the views for some reason on it, and I was like, I'm up to like 18,000. You're like, no, you're up to like
I still haven't seen it.
640,000.
I tried to
Right.
look it up, but I couldn't. I went right to your channel. I went to your shorts, and I still didn't see it.
It's further down. It's an older one. It's like 4 months old. But it must have hit. It must have hit like somebody must have shared it on some type of blog or something.
Yep. That or
Because
they mouthed it so everybody had to come see.
Oh, you paid a lot of money for YouTube.
I didn't pay shit for you. Here, have a pretzel, dog.
Go
But,
wait, damn.
Yeah, I think people tagged like Kentucky
What's he up
biscuits,
to lately?
Kentucky
I haven't seen him
biscuits.
in a while.
I love Kentucky biscuits.
Me too.
I
But
haven't seen him in a
Kentucky
while.
Ballistics and Brandon Herrera. I think they tagged him in it, and I don't know if they have their own like little communities or something.
Watching both of those channels.
Kentucky
What's that?
Ballistics, isn't that the guy that stick a thumb in it?
Yeah, stick a thumb in it. Yeah.
I
And
haven't seen
Brendan Herrera, he has some really good
Yeah.
content on his
it. I like him.
unsubscribed podcasts. They've been on there a couple of times, and oh my gosh, they cracked me up.
Cool.
I like him.
They look like they have a good time.
Will you stop?
But
Leave the kids
Riding a
alone.
mini bike in the
But I'm
house.
at it's at 1.1 right now, and then I'm over 5,000 subscribers. I got like over 2,000 subscribers just over the weekend.
That's
Wow.
cool.
It must have been the other day when I shouted you out. I don't
Must have been MJP.
the only way I can figure it.
Must have
It
been,
goes there.
must have
Dr.
been
Seuss
MJP
shouted me out,
helping you out.
and it went haywire. But
Hey,
you know what?
it must have been MJP sending you a link.
Maybe sent me a link, but yeah, and it's funny because when you have a video hit off like that, like most of my videos that I get comments on, I get maybe 30 comments at the most, right? And they're all cool, man. They're everybody I know. Cool video, blah blah blah. You know, hey, blah blah blah, stuff like that. You can talk to them. You can communicate with them.
Right.
This video, it's got so many views going on and so many comments. There's a lot of fucking hate, man. When you get and it's all by channels with like fucking no subscribers. You know what I mean?
I swear to God, you get more views with hates than you do with good comments.
So I usually don't do that because I'm pretty much for free speech. But if you want to talk bad about the product or the gun or something like that, but on this video, the minute you fucking mention something about me, boom, you're gone. Fucking personal attacks, I will not put up with it because I figured that, you know what? It's my fucking channel.
Right.
Yep.
You know?
If you don't like it, you don't have to click on it.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'm gonna go comment something real quick. Hold on.
I'm blocking full right now.
I'm gonna go on there and say, hey Slim, what's going on?
Thanks, Bruce.
That would be fine. I don't care. You know?
Yeah. Gun Battle says, welcome to the cesspool called the internet.
Well, yeah, I know. I've been on it for years. I know how it gets, but I just decided I used to let him go because I've been called fat, I've been called ugly, I've been called all, and usually this shit just rolls off me.
Bro, that's just by us friends.
But other than Stevie the crackhead, and Hef, how many fucking skinny people do you really know? Right? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
really, I don't. I'm the skinniest one out of all my friends.
I'm not your friend.
Well, your head's huge, though. Look how big your head is.
You should see this head is huge. You should see the other one.
Like the drunken head delusion.
You kidding me? Just tell him.
Lobbing one underhand to you so you can smack it out of the park, right?
Just tell him. Hey, this is SD Mountain Man.
Hey, SD Mountain Man.
D Mountain Man.
What's up, SD?
You got all kinds of cool people coming in here, Steve.
I think I just saw Jezzo in here too a little bit ago. I thought I did. I don't know. I can't follow.
Let me tell you, Dish, it didn't come cheap. I've been doing a lot of whoring around lately.
Oh.
New people.
So how can you big channels help a little channel like mine then?
Gerald B, what's up, brother?
Here's the thing, though, Mikey. What you got to do is you got to piss off some gamers somehow, because they're the ones that come and fucking hate you. Because it's like, there's
Mike-
some gun channels leaving some comments, but most of them are like, I look at them real quick and I'm like, fucking gamers.
I'll probably have to do a video, you mean?
Mike did piss off kind of a gamer channel kind of guy and ended up getting trolled the shit out of one of his live streams.
Yeah, remember that?
I remember that.
That was exciting.
Couldn't stop.
I can say people have gotten too used to talking, not getting punched in the mouth.
I have no use for. I mean, I know Ohio's got 42,000 fucking channel names, right? But I have no use for people that that will comment. They'll create another account. They'll comment or just troll like those trolls at that night, Stevie. I would much rather have you be on your own channel name and then come out and say something to me. That's how I feel. Have the given balls that God gave you, and if you don't have balls, have something in your vagina and say, hey, Mike, da-da-da-da-da. Well, fine. Then we can have a conversation. We can debate it all night long.
Exactly.
Okay? But when you hide behind a keyboard, it just pisses me off.
Well, that's why they're doing it, just to piss you off,
I just...
Gunmetal guy.
Yeah, you know what, Gunmetal? I used to pay Ohio to come on my show, too.
Well, I was going to tell Gunmetal I was going to pay him, but that crypto ripoff guy over in wherever he was that got away scot-free, but now he's in jail. He took all my money. Sorry, bro.
What an excuse.
Well, I tried to make money, and I was told a good investment would be to collect Beanie Babies. So I bought as many Beanie Babies as I could.
How'd
and
that
now
go?
the fucking things aren't worth a damn thing.
How'd that go?
It's not good. I got one Beanie Baby worth like $3. So
You want to make good money? You want to make good money? Go to work Monday through Friday and work hard.
There you go. I was at a gas station day before yesterday, and they're selling Beanie Babies again.
It's probably it's probably from the first run from 30 years ago.
They did, the white was kind of off-white, kind of dingy.
Troy's being funny, you guys.
I like Troy Sutton. Troy Sutton's from the South.
Awesome, Troy.
Yeah, he is West Virginia.
Yeah, Troy's a Sutton. I don't even know Troy, but I like him. Oh no, SD. I get that people have it. I have one too. Okay, but my other channel name is This Is Bitch. Okay, and everybody knows it's me. All I'm saying is people that like go on people's videos or live streams and just do it because they're cowards. That's all I meant. I mean, I know there are people that have,
the old keyboard warrior thing,
Yeah, that's all. That's all I meant by that.
I wish we could just go back to where somebody sits there and talks shit, you punch them in the face, and you'll move along.
Exactly. See, bring back the 80s and 70s. It was a lot more fun. And the sex was better, too.
My coat.
I know, right? We're not wanting to fight with him anymore. He's like, no, we've got 3 kids. Go away, woman.
Gunmetal.
I mean, Troy can't even freaking sneeze in the same room. You end up pregnant. So.
Listen, I told him I got fixed. All he has to do is try it out.
Don't you know? Hey, by the way, hey, does he not realize you have a belly button? Just ask him. Ask him.
You got a mouth too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't get how people get guys. I don't get how guys get girls pregnant. I'm like, really, dude? Seriously?
I don't know. Strange.
Careful, Mike. We got new people here. You might leave a bad impression.
Well, I guess I was just with dirty girls. That's all.
I got a little story for you. It goes back to 2004. I was standing under.
You were not my real dad. Stop it.
No, I'm not. I know, but
Okay.
Under this like arch with flowers on it and stuff, I was looking at this beautiful young lady, and I said I do, and she says I do, and then I said awesome, and then she goes, I'm pregnant.
That's a lie.
I swear to God, you got pregnant the minute you said I do.
Get you and say I'm pregnant.
No, you could have though. I think you were.
I want to know
pregnant.
one, Ohio. I'd like to know one thing on that story. It's really not fair. It's really not fair that you got somebody fucking hammered out of their fucking mind and took full advantage of them and then got them to marry you.
No, it wasn't. No.
That wasn't very nice at all.
Don't say it wasn't fair, because it took me like 4 years of keeping her drunk in order to make it happen. And then I had to trick her into planning the damn thing too. So she tried to keep her drunk enough to plan it and help pay for it. So
You should have
I
stuck.
get a lot of credit for that. And the thing is, it's been like
Up to your satisfaction, maybe.
damn near 20 years of trying to keep her drunk all week for 20 years straight.
I made that.
I don't know. They asked me why. I always get in trouble with my wife because she'll say, "Go ahead, ask my husband why he married me. Go ahead, ask him." They're like, "Why'd you marry?" I said, "I love it." You're lying. Tell him what you told me. As well as the right thing to do.
That's the right thing to do.
Well, that's pretty close to what you said.
What'd I say?
You said, well, it seems like it's the next step.
Well, the thing is, I brought my 4-month-old daughter to our wedding, so.
Okay, first I want to know who the ventriloquist is, because I heard a woman's voice. Nobody's mouth was moving.
There's a first. A woman's voice and her mouth wasn't moving. Holy fuck.
Damn.
Oh my.
Like you gonna play tonight, yo, what?
The views and expression and opinions of Mike DeLucia is the views and opinions expressed by Mike DeLucia only, not the other panel members. I can't even talk right now. I'm laughing.
He all laugh too hard. Even Hep's laughing. He's gonna get a slap in a minute. You what?
Bless your heart, honey.
Yeah, see, here comes with the bless the heart, right? And you know goddamn right well that bearded fucking lumberjack is over there somewhere laughing his fucking nutsack off.
Lumberjack, it's lumber snack.
Okay, he's not my snack. He's a jack. Sorry, just let you know.
Please put the respect on it. It is lumber snack because he is way hotter than a lumberjack.
Okay, but he's your snack. He's a jack to me. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
That guy's so hot, he can crack the bottle and she has a kid.
Probably. Hey, baby, you want to start drinking?
Hell no. Cost me too much.
I'm not calling anybody on the panel, baby. I'm talking to you. Whatever.
Troy, give us some wild turkey. Get her out of there. You sit down where she is.
Wait, what the hell is this? You trying to kick me out? I got the answer.
It ain't even in the chat, and he's trying to kick somebody out.
That's how us guineas do it. You know what I mean? We don't give a rat's fuck.
Guineas.
I will bless your heart and bust your ass.
Am I allowed to say guinea on YouTube? I'm Italian, so I can say it, right?
I don't know.
About the rest of them.
What?
Because there's more than one slur for Italians.
Oh, yeah, but I don't like those are dirty ones. That's like saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guinea's all right.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get some more coffee.
Alrighty.
Okay. Just charge your mom.
I got $10 so she comes back pregnant.
Oh, yeah,
Great,
absolutely.
Thank you.
Good to hear. That's good.
She always
thank you
says
very
to
much.
tell you guys hi.
Who?
My mom says to tell you guys hi all the time.
Hi, Mom. Hi.
I need one of them hugs. She gives good hugs.
Yes.
she does.
Go fuck yourself, Stevie. You know that's not even fair to say to me. You're a fucking
Right
asshole.
there.
We need a road trip, right, girl?
Yep.
It's getting close.
Trip too. Maybe I'll go
Mikey, did you get that video? Mikey, did you get that video I sent you on Facebook?
I would have to open Facebook to see it. Hang on.
That's an obvious no.
No, hang on.
It
Hang
was
on.
a quick joke where it said, "Do you know what the?"
Hang on. Don't tell me yet. Let me go on
Well,
Facebook.
I was going to tell the joke.
All right, go ahead. Tell your joke. She's going to ruin it for me.
No, go ahead. I'll let you. You can play it live on the air.
No, don't have Mike open Facebook. He's going to hit the wrong button and disappear again.
He's on his phone.
I like your new. Which one? The one? No, the last one you sent me was a gun.
No, I think I posted it to your page.
All right, hang on. I'll have to go back
To your face.
to my page. Huh?
You think Jay Watt's out there somewhere?
What, do you blind dad jokes?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
I guess she's missing Jay. Watt.
Hang on.
They left yet?
You got to rewind it, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. All right, guys, hang on a minute.
What did the fisherman say to the magician?
What did the fisherman say to the magician?
God, any card.
Pick a card, any card. Fuck you.
If you're from Boston,
You're an asshole.
It says if you're from Boston, you probably won't get that joke.
Why are you always picking up people from Boston? I don't talk like that.
Say card.
Card.
Say cod.
Cod.
Which one is the piece of paper with the ace of spades on it? And which one's the fish?
Cod.
Hey, you can't say spades. No
Yeah, you
more.
can't say spade. You can't say
Way to hard.
Man, catch up with the times.
You can't. You might as well just say tranny.
Back in my day, blowing a tranny meant something different.
No shit, right? You blow a tranny now, you get a high five. You know what I'm saying?
And $20. One.
Oh, I'm fucking sick and I hate beans. I've been sick since Christmas.
You just made Gunmetal Man throw up.
Hey, you know,
My face beat red.
Bad memory there, Gunmetal. One of them drunken nights in the bar.
you got a pretty mouth, boy.
La 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 la.
Nobody's
SC Mountain Man, we love you, brother.
Nobody's ugly after 2 a.m. Now, it might take a couple of 30 packs or a couple of bottles.
Late. I'm getting about 9:30, 9:45.
You know.
Right.
My daughter says, Dad, you can't wear those pants in public anymore. I go, why? She goes, you got to rip them in the back, on the top of your bump. I go, yeah, I know. She goes, yeah, but your underwear is showing. No, it ain't. She goes,
I'll tell you later.
yes, it is. She goes to stick
Oh,
her finger in it.
I think you need to turn your Echo Eliminator off again.
Okay, I mean,
I'm like, I'm not wearing underwear. That's how I know I'm not. That's how I know my underwear ain't showing.
Right.
She's all pissed off at me now, right? I go, baby, that's my shirt. I says, I'm part of the fucking 70s and 80s kids. We should tuck our shirts in. Okay, I said, I hate not tucking my shirt in, and I hate not having a belt on. I hate it all. I have to have my shirt tucked in.
how's that? Is that better, guys?
Much.
Awesome.
I like that much.
Okay.
Now,
No,
I'm
well-
bad memory. Just remember, I drive through that session in Dallas.
Uh,
It was like walking dead casting call.
I just thought of a good thing about getting older. Now you can get just as drunk, but leave the bar at 10:30. Oh, okay, it wasn't that funny. So
There's no fun in
I'm
leaving a
on-
bar at
I'm-
10:30.
I was actually taking a drink, so it was like,
Fun start, dude. The fun
Instead
starts
of
at like
sitting at the
11.
bar till 2:30 in the morning, now you can get just as drunk by 10 and leave early.
Steve.
Never mind. I'm the guy with the van, remember?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's because you get drunk quicker because the food in your belly wore off because you ate at 4:30.
Yeah, true that. Better eat before bed.
You eat dinner. Dinner's at
Yeah,
2,
Troy.
supper's at 4:30.
Oh, that tastes good. Orange chocolate or orange goo in the middle, one or the other. It was a lint ball.
Let me ask you, what would have happened if it didn't taste good?
The-
Are you a spitter or a swallower?
You know, do you know the difference between
Depends
like
on
and
if
love?
you had pineapple juice or not.
Hey, Stevie, do you know the difference between like and love? If you like her, if she likes you, she spits. If she loves you, she'll swallow.
Everybody say bye to Brune
Mike.
Free.
Bye, Brune.
Bye,
Gotta
Bruce.
go
Nice
out
meeting
and
you.
visit.
Good night.
Nice to meet you, Brune.
Seems like a cool dude.
Or gal, not sure.
Or gal, sorry.
They should change your name because I keep wanting to say Burn Free instead of
Right.
Brune Free.
Yeah, burn free.
That might be illegal in Australia. I don't know.
I love that accent. You want to talk about an accent? Oh my God, do I love that accent.
I think everybody does. They have a lot
Yes,
of babies
but
over there.
especially on their women, on Australian women.
Yeah,
Like men.
the dudes. Just,
I'm glad
you know,
she just missed that.
calling everybody a bloke and a cunt. You know, I don't like when the guys do that.
Listen,
Ooh,
I have
thank you for your service.
people.
Next
She-
Army. Thank you.
Brune is a gal, retired ex-military.
Very
Yay.
cool.
Thank you very much.
Ex-army. You do have a let me tell you something. You have a very sexy accent.
Yeah.
I love the Australian accent. Yeah, I almost became an instant alcoholic when I went to the Bahamas years ago. I went to the Bahamas way back in the 80s. And I went to a straw hat bar, what do you call it, bar? You know, little huts on the side of the beach.
Tiki bar.
And the girl that was there was on what do you call it? School vacation, whatever. And she's working the bar. Not only was she simply beautiful, but her accent was just I had to sit and just talk and just listen to her talk. And I'm like,
Just keep talking.
and she's like, "You okay?" I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I am fine." I sit here all day long.
Why's your leg straight out?
No, but they have beautiful accent.
Burn
I just
free.
watched a movie and there was this Australian guy in there, and he's in it's a Western and he's in the US. And I'm sick of everybody saying I'm English. I'm Australian.
Damn right. God bless them.
That was
They're not
Paul
English.
Hogan that played Crocodile Dundee. He was
Yeah.
in a Western.
Yeah.
It was a really funny Western.
My favorite was Olivia Newton-John. She was my absolute. She was the best.
Even over Cher? Mike you on the spot, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen. For how do I say this?
Watch what he says. She might be listening.
No,
How
Cher's
about
like
this, Mike?
Cher's here, and Olivia Newton-John's like right beside her almost.
Yeah. What would happen if Cher was from Australia?
Oh, forget it.
Done.
You know, I was always a little fond of old Nicole Kidman there back in the day.
Yeah, she's cute.
For a skinny gal.
Yeah, she's kind of way too skinny.
When she had that real long curly red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff looks great when you got a beautician that works on it for 8 hours and makes it perfect.
Gunmetal guys.
Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of redheads with the natural curly hair.
That's Gunmetal. Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
He said,
Okay.
gunmetal guy is saying, Olivia, yeah,
Away.
shit, no. It's all right. Hey, listen, we all have our
Taste.
I mean, listen, Cher's okay, but she's no Gwen Stefani.
You almost got him.
Oh,
He's getting Pepsi up the back of the nose right now.
oh, Gwen
Does
Stefani.
it burn like Coke?
She is a fucking dog. Oh my god. Give her some fucking Alpo and call it a day.
We're not here to judge.
I'm not judging. I'm just telling you how it is. She's out
No,
of
I
a
was just
Alpo
explaining.
bowl.
Gunmetal guy.
Why do you expect my man cut in the mail soon for the share comment? Let me tell you something about share. Come on now. Oh my god, Gwen Stefani. Oh,
Taylor too. Where's that?
Debbie Gibbons is
Debbie
I'm with
Gibson.
Hey, Troy.
Debbie Gibbons.
Troy.
Is it Gibbons or Gibson?
Debbie Gibson. Yeah, Debbie Gibson.
I know who he
and
meant.
Tiffany.
I knew who he meant. Yes.
Only in my dreams.
My stepdad would drive around in his Yugo with that shit. That and Tiffany.
As it may seem, it was on. Oh.
Sounds like someone else likes listening.
Oh, fucking yeah, baby. I love that song. You know what? That's my guilty. I have a whole playlist called Guilty Pleasures, and it's got a bunch of fucking songs that I crank all the way up, but when I come to a stoplight, I turn it down.
Oh man,
Wasn't it Debbie Gibson that her father wrote all her lyrics?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
Out
really
mowing the
know.
lawn, singing them cute little songs.
Miranda is cute as yes, she is, SD Mountain Man. Let me tell you something. Fucking numbnuts was an idiot for letting Miranda go.
But you know what, dude? She's like,
so there's Miranda
she's
and
gained a
this
lot of weight.
Huh?
Miranda's gained a lot of weight, and she looks weird. She doesn't.
Let me tell you
It's
something.
like she
Don't
looks like
care.
I hunker for a hunk of cheese guy or whatever.
I
from
don't
Saturday
care.
Night Cartoon.
Hey,
She's fucking beautiful.
hold the fuck
Let
up.
me give you the true grit on that relationship, because I am a YouTube whore and I found the real story. They were both going through a divorce at the same time, and then they found each other.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like somebody dumped somebody to be with somebody else.
No. What I'm saying is that
But along with their divorce, it was over infidelity. So when she has her husband that cheats on her and he has her that cheats on him and Gwen are, of course, going to sit there and bond over that shit because we picked these people and they still went after someone else and couldn't be loyal in a relationship. I'd fucking choose Gwen Stefani
first
too.
of all, he's a fucking Ebenezer. He's a fucking what's his name there? He's a fucking idiot. Number one. Okay. He's a frog. I mean, Jesus Christ, I look better than he does. Okay. So Miranda is absolutely beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. She's absolutely beautiful.
You can be gorgeous, but still do fucked up shit. Doesn't mean somebody has to stay with you when you do it.
If he wasn't
So
willing,
was Miranda unfaithful first or something?
Yes.
I don't think she was.
And I love Miranda Lambert, but that doesn't mean I have to like choices that were made.
Right.
Listen,
and
maybe she did. Maybe he deserved it. If he wasn't putting out, or maybe he wasn't good in bed or something. You know, you got to get. Hey, you need what you.
That's why you sit there and say, "Hey, this isn't working out for me. I think we need to go our separate ways." Not, "Hey, I'm going to go and fuck around while I'm still married."
Yeah, but he's an asshole, anyways. I don't blame her.
You know what? Watch your back. Don't make me talk about Cher. You about to make me throw hands.
You're not
you
talking
talk
about Cher.
infidelity. I'm sure Cher was fucking faithful to Sonny Bono. Come on.
No, she wasn't, because she was in my dreams a lot, so she was not faithful to him. Let me tell you that right now.
As long as she's in your dreams, that's fine. But the minute she's in your wife's dreams, then your wife is going to be pissed at you for fucking a month, and you won't even know why. Have you ever been the victim of a dream where you cheated on her in her dream, and you don't even know what the fuck happened, but yet
Yeah.
she's mad at you?
I woke up to this in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, what I do?
What I do?
Have a good
I
one,
have to
Gunmetal guy.
All right, Gunmetal. Good seeing you, kid.
Later, bro.
Have a great night.
Okay.
Hey,
hit me
Ohio.
up. So
Ohio, have you seen Taylor Swift's new photo?
Oh boy.
She said
More importantly, did you see your new boobs?
2023's been rough on all of us.
Who is it?
What the
my
hell?
It's Kurt Cobain.
God.
Oh
I
my
seen
God.
another one. I seen another picture of her and the main dude from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Holy crap! They almost look like the
Were
same
they the same person? Yeah. You never see the two in the same room. Let me tell you, my son,
Did you?
okay, my wife
What?
hates Nirvana.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes ago.
And she also hates the actor Owen Wilson. You guys know who Owen Wilson is, right?
I can't stand all
Oh, I
that.
don't know if I know who.
Wow.
You play it for Ohio.
Wow. That guy, wow.
I can't stand Owen Wilson.
So my son bought my wife a shirt that says
You wasn't heard?
it says Nirvana on it, and it's got a picture of Owen Wilson.
I guess he's out
Those
of the
kids
will.
these days.
I guess he's out of the will, huh?
So, oh, she loved it. She thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, Troy,
Because-
I hear you. She did. She had a great body.
Right on
Because
dear Trailer Swift. That's
Because
awesome.
every time
Oh my god.
my wife's a big Alice in Chains fan, and every time Alice in Chains comes on, we're all like, "Oh, cool, turn it up, Nirvana," and she's like, "It's not Nirvana." And then when Nirvana's on, we're like, "Can you turn it? I don't really care for Alice in Chains that much." So, like, and it's of course, she's got two sons and me, so three sons counting me, basically. She has to raise three boys, basically. So
She must
She's
be
always-
close by.
she's always out and oh, she's behind me right now. Like,
Yeah. Now
Can
you're
you hear
shooting for brownie points.
no, she's in Chewbacca mode, man.
Oh.
She's got
Don't hit him too hard. You know you can't find a better father.
No, went by Chewbacca mode. I mean, she's like,
Out like a light.
That's the sound you make when she's choking you.
yeah.
Live in bed again,
Because
Ohio.
we know it don't go the other way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting up on the end of the bed, but she's behind me, like
Sure you are.
crashed. She was such a trooper for the first 20 minutes of the chat.
Get one of these so she can whack you from her side of the bed.
Oh, Steve, I need that to scratch my back, bro. Can I have that?
Turn around.
Oh my God.
Of course,
Dude,
I'll have to burn this thing after your skin and whatever else is all over it.
Old man
I-
hairs.
Hey,
Oh,
I have a fork. I have
gobs,
a
big
fork
gobs
that
of
does that.
hair.
Oh, gross.
Someone else did?
Well, I told
Do
you.
you
I
know
told
that, Stevie?
What?
I have a fork that has an extension that extends like that.
Oh,
Hey, listen, it's great because every once in a while I'll take it to a restaurant with people that we're like friends with, but not like that we go out with all the time. And I'll be eating with it, and then I'll extend it out and I'll take something off their plate.
oh my God. That's hilarious.
professional.
Such a child.
Yes, I am.
You get its own hole.
Well, here's a picture for everybody. SD Mountain Man's going to watch us in bed with earphones on, so his hands are free. Think about that one, Dish. Just saying. No, there's mayonnaise flying all over the room.
So one night
Oh,
I couldn't
then
really
if I
sleep.
watch
So
you.
I turned on the TV. I was flipping through the channels and I was watching this fishing show. And then flipped up and there's another show on. I flipped up and Skinamax was on, right? And there was people going at it. And I was like, oh, so I turned the volume down because the wife was sleeping next to me. So I turned the volume down. And then she moved a little bit, so I flipped it over to fishing real quick. And then she started snoring again, so I flipped it back over to the Skinamax. And then she went to roll over, so I flipped it back over to the fishing channel. This went on about 3 or 4 more times.
Table.
And finally, she looked at me and she's like, "You might as well just leave it on the fishing channel or the skin channel because you already know how to fish."
Turned into a learning experience. SKS Eagle is asking, has anybody seen the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yes, absolutely. It's so terrible, but man, you have to watch it every year.
I didn't know they had such a critter.
Yeah, it's old. It was like after the first Star Wars, they came up with the holiday special, and it was like
the best Star Wars. You mean?
Huh?
The first and best Star Wars.
Yeah, and it was on. It was like on CBS, like regular television. Here, check this out. Speaking of Star Wars, this is the holiday edition Snow Troopers snowman.
Cool.
Cheesy, but you know.
Way to go, SKS. You got Ohio on Star Wars. Now we'll have to watch that for an hour and a half.
Thanks, SKS.
See what started?
Right. I mean, I just picked up a few lately. I got 3PO, and I got Dengar, and then I got Sabine. Maybe one you guys will recognize. R2D2.
Are you in those Star Wars collector things on Facebook? You in those clubs? Ohio?
Some of them. Yeah, some of them.
They made some pretty cool toys, though.
I was so little, I don't remember the movie, and I don't think I've watched it since I've been an adult.
Well,
blasphemy.
The reason the original Star Wars was so huge is there was absolutely nothing like it ever.
Right.
With all the magic stuff in that movie.
You know what I did get? Yeah, this is what the wife got me for Christmas.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a Millennium Falcon.
Textbook. Sweet.
Lightsaber.
Nice.
Oh, get out the lightsaber.
So you're telling me you found a woman who doesn't say, "You're so hard to shop for. I don't know what to get you."
Right. This year for Christmas, she bought me a charging handle.
Look at Steve got.
Sweet. Don't touch her with it, for God's sakes.
Is that his wand?
They call me Mr. Lightsaber.
Look at
Schwong Shring.
Don't you wish?
Mrs. Kravitz across the street. Honey, there's that weird green glow
Oh, he
again.
got his toy too. His toy too.
Hey, good, I'm not the only one. Thank you, SD, brother.
I don't sort Ohio.
I've got 6 of these damn things.
That's about what his name has.
Will?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to find a DVD that has them all on it in order. Otherwise, I'll get so confused.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
No, I can give you a list and watch them. If you want to watch them in the order of like they were made or the order of like how they're supposed to go.
No, they were made because I never read the book, so I don't know them in order.
Well, I mean,
if you watch the movies, you would.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, if you watch them like Phantom Menace is the first one, and then Attack of the Clones, and then and then Revenge of the Sith, and then the fourth one is actually the very first one released, Star Wars: A New Hope, back in '77, and then The Empire Strikes Back, and then The Return of the Jedi, and then there's Force Awakens, and then there's the Force Awakens. I can't remember the last two. There's like
Nasty Mountain Man.
there's one of them that's The Last Jedi, something else.
Get this, Ohio. Troy Sutton says you can get a remote control flying Falcon.
So Millennium Falcon, yeah, I've seen them. They're like a drone.
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
For the collector, that would be oh my God.
For my Christmas, what I was saying is that my wife gave me a charging handle, a carry handle, and a bolt carrier group for an AR. Right? And then that Millennium Falcon and like 6 of the figures. And the thing that I've been collecting that I get into is actually the retro stuff. So I got this. It's got 6 of the old action figures in it.
Cool.
Let's stop at the fucking game.
I've got the Evil Knievel stunt cycle set, and I try to keep talking him into getting it out every time I go to visit him, but he won't do it.
Now, this is a new segment to show called Rate Your Wife. Okay, Ohio, did you have to make her a list of all those AR parts to get?
Yes, I did.
Then she only gets a 95%.
Well, here's
Shoot
the thing.
for that's only 5 away from 100.
I give her 100% because she went to buy the lower also, but it was out of stock at the time.
Wow.
Oh, where'd Steve go?
I'll be right back. He said he'd be right back.
Sticky Steve.
He's pouring some more coffee. You must be boring him or something.
That's cool, Gunpowder.
Cardstock. Is that one of them pop out the pieces thing?
There you go, Sticky Steve.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We have Evil Knievel and Awful Knaufel. Sploosh.
And don't forget about the old Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
that Sonic. I bet he's in there.
My babysitter tore my Stretch Armstrong to pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, show of hands. How many girls masturbated with Stretch Armstrong?
Nobody.
This thing
just fine.
Yeah. You guys give me a hard time making the chat turn wheel with Star Wars toys. God damn.
Masturbate when you got Hugh down.
He wasn't there when you was a kid. Don't try to roll it back.
Oh yeah, you had to be real quiet back then. Didn't want nobody to know what you was doing.
Right. Never got caught. Woohoo!
Yeah, I did one time.
You know, I never got caught, but I'm not going to pretend that they didn't know what was going on in that shower. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your dad was a kid once too, you know.
Right. That's like my son now. It's like, does it really take you 45 minutes to shower? Does it? And then he tries to play. Well, how long does it take you? I'm like, dude, I'm in and out of shower in like 10 minutes. He's like, well, you're not washing very good. Dude, head to toe. I'm washing head to toe. I said, I soap up my shampoo. I switch from the shampoo to the soap. I soap up, my behind my ears, my neck, my face, my chest, my arms. I said, you do all that first because, you don't want to do your good parts in the rear before you do your face with the wash rag. I said, then you move on down to the thighs and the knees, and you got to be, when you're my age and you're built like me, you got to be real careful when you lift one foot up in the shower to wash between your toes and stuff because it gets real slickery.
Yeah,
Right.
get that toe jam out of there.
You got to wash one's toe. We got to wash one foot. Make sure you rinse it off before you set it down,
Right.
and then you do the other foot, and then you rinse it from head to toe, and you're done. 7 to 10 minutes. So I don't know what the hell you. Actually, I do know what you're doing in there for 45 minutes, and I wish you would stop. And he was like, "Shut up," you know. So when they get all defensive, you know that's what they're doing.
That's a dead giveaway. Shut
Oh,
up.
I thought he
Bruins,
was giving.
Bruins won 4-3.
And good job, Ohio. You probably ruined that for him.
Well, I need hot water too. You know, damn it.
Right? This is a family.
But Dad, I'm Jesus Christ.
See, in my house in the basement, the hot and cold had an off on down in the basement to the
Yeah, so
shower.
do I. I should just go down and turn it. Start.
And my
Squeeze it down.
sister was
Don't
a
turn it all the way
long-
off, but just regulate it a little bit.
46 to
Oh,
7.
my sister was a long shower taker. I'd give her 10 minutes. I'd trot down there and just shut the hot water right the fuck off. And she'd get out.
She's such a whore, too.
My sister was not. Not at that
No,
time. She
Taylor
was only
Swift.
like 10.
Good timing, Mike. Okay, good recovery.
No, Taylor
We know what
Swift.
we're talking about.
Now, how she grew up is a different story, but then she was
Come
like,
on, she grew up. Taylor Swift grew up singing about fucking Faith Hill's husband, drooling over him. Now she's banging a tight end in the NFL.
Hey, us girls, we don't need shampoo. We got our own.
you guys probably shower with chunks of fat wood. Besides, you don't use the shampoo. You use the conditioner. Otherwise, you end up with chapped stuff because you overwashed it.
You're not supposed to
Don't
use
ask me
soap
how
down
I
there,
know.
period. Got your own lubricant.
It never gets soap in your pee hole.
That's right. Self-cleaning.
So you don't need lube when you have share. Just saying.
As long as you take care of you.
Mikey.
No
You
lube.
know, I gotta come out and say that's not one of my favorite things with shower sex. For some reason, water,
Sask.
it kind of, I don't know. There's like a friction thing going on, and plus, like I'm always in the back, and I'm freezing my ass off by the time we. It's like, can I get some hot water back here?
Sass Green, what's happening?
Negative 40,
Minus 40 Celsius, which
which is
same.
40 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
You got a warm 14.
Listen, I heard the perfect thing. It says when Celsius and Fahrenheit agree on something, it's fucking cold.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't even feel
I just
cold
had to
at
look.
that low. You just die.
I had to look to see how cold that Patriots game was I went to.
I know it sounds like a freaking lightsaber.
It was 4 degrees
No, it
at
sounds
game
like-
time, but then with the wind chill it was negative
That's
10.
what that is.
Wow.
Sounds like a hummingbird.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about the noise coming from behind me?
It sounds like somebody's snoring over here.
It is. That's what it is. It's my wife.
Sounds like a hummingbird.
Sass,
Count heads here, and everybody's awake.
Sass, make a YouTube short,
Yeah,
like
I
30
mean-
seconds, 40 seconds with your
You're
cell
right.
phone,
You're right,
Right.
Shalice. It did sound like a hummingbird.
ice fishing.
I started hearing it after the lightsaber, and I'm
Like
like,
this.
who's got the light?
That's right.
About spit a scotch out.
Right, gunpowder.
Hey, we got some good sipping whiskey here that tastes like scotch.
Single barrel stuff. Pretty good.
Did you ever have here's something you might like. I don't even know if they have it out there with you guys. Cabin fever.
I have
Not yet. We've only been locked in the cabin one day.
No,
Yeah, we haven't had a full week locked in yet.
no, you stop. It's a whiskey.
Oh, got you.
It's a whiskey.
Never heard of cabin fever whiskey, no.
Apparently, it's either got a peanut butter taste or
Ew.
what is that shit all the fucking Canadians put on their French fries and everything else? Maple syrup.
Gravy.
Maple syrup.
Oh,
It's got like I don't know, something like that. You can look it up online. You'll see it. But
This
it's
whiskey tastes like gravy.
Apparently, they say it's really good. I'm like, come on, it can't be as good as fucking.
I've had some rye whiskey. You know, if I want, a flavor with my hooch,
Right.
it's good right there. Get a good rye. Rocks.
Cabin fever is actually a real thing. Them old trapper guys used to get it all the time. They'd catch them out wandering around the snow with no shoes on and shit.
Gunpowder whiskey that tastes like gravy. She was thinking the same thing.
That's just dangerous.
I was thinking he was talking about the Canadian poutine or whatever.
No.
All the fries and gravy and whatever
Yeah.
else. Nice.
What's my guess dish?
Okay.
Poutine. Poutine. French
You're not gonna beat wild turkey anyway. The wild turkey's just fucking.
That's a nice tasty bit there.
That's all right.
At my age, I don't drink to get wasted. I like to taste it. A good whiskey or a good.
And I suppose you just look at Playboy for the articles now, right?
No. That's I published it. I published it for the articles, and then to increase, sales, you got to put some movies in there. So
I haven't even seen it since the Suns took over. I heard it went like total trash.
Oh, probably. Everybody wants to see meat curtains.
I'm unmuted.
You just said that out loud.
Sorry.
Stop laughing, Dish. I can't.
Good old roast beef sandwiches.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Did you really just say that?
Hey, he started it. I think Steve started it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a maple cabin fever's maple whiskey.
With mayonnaise.
Oak and maple at the forefront with hints of caramel and butterscotch.
I don't know. I've had a few of those whiskeys that got reviews like that. It's like, man, they must have some sensitive taste buds because all I tasted was alcohol and charcoal.
Right. I
The wife,
can't.
A little hint of barf in the back of my throat.
The wife asked him one day, she said, how do I know if you've had you've had bad days. She said, how do I know if you have a serious bad day? I says, a serious bad day? Like what? She says, well, you have a bad day, a bad day at work or one of your jobs or whatever, or one of the kids, I says, oh, babe, listen to me. Is it a real bad day? I says, there's a dirty pack of Budweiser and a fucking bottle of fucking turkey sitting on the fucking kitchen table. That's a really bad fucking day.
Actually, maple whiskey might not be too bad.
It's not. They say it's. I smelled it. It smells really nice.
I'm gonna have to try that. Tried some honey with honey bourbon. I wasn't really. I
heard they didn't have it when I was drinking, but I think Wild Turkey has a honey version of theirs too. I think they do. I'm almost positive they do, but I never had the honey version.
I think
Trevor Fillmore, what is up?
Trevor, what's going on, kid?
Wow.
Trevor, hope everything's well. Hope you survived that storm we had.
That sounds good, SD.
Oh, you fucker.
No, not yet. I haven't, but I will.
Thanks, Ohio. I love having that image in my head. I should have known better than to click on that. He just pulled a J-Watt on me, man.
Roast beef sandwich.
With mayo.
Crown Royal makes a good maple whiskey. They do. They do.
Let's bring that bottle out one more time.
All right, what am I missing from Ohio?
He must have sent something to Shalisa.
Do you want to fucking?
Oh, little something.
He's sending private photos to Shalisa is what he's doing.
Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I never gave you a heads up on Ohio. Sorry about that.
That's what I got, Steve.
Dish, don't open it.
I know, right? I'm afraid.
Dish.
Sweet.
Oh,
I love
Lord have
it.
mercy.
I love it for the bottle.
No, Steve. No more pictures. Stop sharing pictures. Thank you very much.
Who said they like putting? Oh,
I mean, excuse me.
who said they like putting what do you call it in their coffee? No, I used to like putting in my coffee was Bailey's Irish Cream.
Oh yeah.
I used to love putting that in my coffee. Yep.
Gunpowder's talking about putting honey whiskey to make a hot toddy.
Yeah. Hot toddies are good if you have a cold.
No, not yet.
I'm telling you, booze burns the red out of you. I swear to God, it does.
So I'm not a mixed stuff together kind of guy. I like coffee or I like a shot of whiskey.
Right.
Together?
Yeah. That's like when the first time I ever did a Boilermaker. I was like, ooh, I don't want to do that ever again.
I don't mind having some,
That's some serious shit right there.
some of that Irish cream and some coffee. That's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, it tastes good.
Well, it depends who makes it because I had an ex that would be like 90% Irish cream and a splash of coffee. It was pretty disgusting. Now there's Troy talking about peanut butter.
Oh, cool. All right, Trev. I tried peanut butter whiskey the other day and it was amazing.
That just don't sound.
Yeah, I heard it was really good.
Trevor's saying that was just snowfall here, Mike.
Yeah, well, we got the East Coast got fucking nailed with fucking rain and pound and surge, and tidal flooding and all that.
Gunpowder beauty.
Yeah, it was terrible. Why is my phone? I'm not opening that. Ohio, I'm not opening whatever you just sent me. I'm not opening it.
Mike.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it.
You know what, Mikey? I got one just for you, buddy.
I'm not doing it. I'm not opening it. Don't bother sending it because I won't open it.
It's not anything like that. It's of your favorite politician.
Oh, Hillary? Is that when she's being taken from Donald Trump from behind? I have that one on my phone already.
I didn't see that before. I saw the meat sandwich.
Oh, that's a new one.
Tish, tell them to stop being mean to me.
I think he's being mean to all of us.
All right. Pages in the tournament this weekend. They're doing. Well, that's awesome.
Cool, Trevor.
Trev, that's awesome, kid.
Mikey, one more for you, because you're a big Roll Tide fan.
I'm not a Roll Tide fan. Ask Dish. Dish, how do I feel about Roll Tide?
We don't like Roll Tide.
We don't.
Well,
like
then you're gonna like this that I just sent you.
Stop, or you're going to offend Susie.
Right?
Susie, you a Roll Tide fan? Wait till you see the fucking what do you call it I got for you.
Now she has a bunch of family down in Bama.
Yeah.
You know, kind of by proxy.
Right.
What did you do to the show?
So she has a family stick instead of a family tree.
A little bit. She was goofy enough to hang with me. So, what's that tell you?
So, Sass, did you hear me when I said do a short and go ice fishing on your phone? If you have time. Fuck, it's going to be -40. You must have ice by now.
Right.
Lake still got to turn over, though. I've seen, you know, like 0 degrees in open water.
Yeah, but he's got cold
water hasn't.
For this.
He says, "Yep, will do."
All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I still got to get a hold of my carrier. My carrier won't let me text with him.
Oh no.
Yeah, it sucks. Yep.
Oh man, I hope we don't get no frozen water pipes. Oh, he's talking about water like SD Mountain Man. You talking about
Hey, he's got 4 feet of ice. He's got plenty of ice.
That's wow. What about you, SD Mountain Man? Is that you talking about your pipes? Or you talking about the lakes? Lakes. Gotcha. Well, here in SAS say that he didn't have no water. We got to keep ours dripping. The faucets.
Somebody earlier said their pipes froze. They just got them undone.
That was SKS.
Oh, okay.
Why do you have to leave your faucets dripping?
So they don't freeze.
Moving water. Moving water don't freeze.
And if power goes out, then we're in trouble.
You have in your basement or a crawl space or in your wall? Where are the pipes?
Our pipes, we have a basement and a crawl space.
It's probably under the crawl. If you just get that tubular insulation at Home Depot, as long as you can get to one end of the pipe, you can actually slide that stuff down the pipe, and it will be just enough where they won't freeze.
Yeah, that reminds me, we've got that.
You can also just
see that dish.
You can also just wrap it with heat wrap.
Yeah.
Heat wire.
Yeah, yeah, but with the insulation, you don't have to get under the claustrophobic crawl space. You can just kind of keep easing it down and sliding it down the pipe.
Or you
Does
can
really
just
well.
quit living like caveman and buy a damn furnace.
I've got a really cool crawl space, Stevie. I got the whole finished basement, and right where the washer and dryer is, there's an opening in the cement wall, and it's the crawl space, and you can get up underneath the bathroom and then under the other room because it's an add-on. But it's really easy to get up in there.
Oh, okay. So it's not one of the real, you can barely fit.
The other thing you can do is you just insulate the crawl space.
Yeah.
Be careful with that, Steve. That's too much access. There's a bathroom that she can get to. If there's a small hole in the floor, there's a camera there, and she's taking video of your underneath carriage when you're in the bathroom.
Comes up like one of those submarine scopes.
Ohio, he's fucking almost. Ohio, he's almost 70. There is no undercarriage. His ball's on the floor to begin with.
Look like a snail walking by.
You know what I mean?
On the camera.
What the hell is that?
What's that bell sound? Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Exactly, SD.
I don't miss that at all, SD Mountain Man, having to take water out to the chickens. I used to have to carry freaking buckets of water to my cows when it was so cold. I had to keep a little heater in my well house just to keep that from freezing. I don't miss that at all. I had a little fancy water dish for my chickens, and it was supposed to be, it wouldn't freeze, but
black.
Yep, black with a hole in the top, right in the center. Didn't always work so well.
Right. It's supposed to absorb the sunlight, the heat from the sun.
Oh, well, that wouldn't help then if I had it in the coop.
Bingo.
I think I was 23 years old back then. You gotta give me some credit. Cut me some slack.
All cute and pigtails running around the farm. Here, chicky, chicky, chicky.
I kept buying this antifreeze stuff for your car, and I've got a whole shelf full of it in the garage, and I ain't doing the damn thing for my car, and my car won't start.
Whoops.
I got a video. It was back in 2000 where I had to shovel all my birds out. They were swimming around in my pond, and it was slushed over, and the snow was so damn deep that they couldn't get out of the water. I had to dig my birds out of the pond and make a spot for the chickens to run around. It was deep. There was a few spots where it was up to my waist.
Yeah, it's just freezing here, Jezzo. It's 33 here. It's going to start from this day forward. I'm not going to see a warm temperature till Monday. A week from, 8 days from today or tomorrow, which is a good thing. So hopefully I can lose this cold between now and then.
Right.
I thought I had dish. I thought I pulled a muscle in my back or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a knot. It's like, you gotta be shitting me. So I got my daughter's got this fucking massage thing. I'm like, stick that thing. She's pushing on it. I'm like, oh.
That's your girl thing, hon.
And my wife's like, babe, I don't think that's your
That's
back.
your girl thing.
That's bothering me.
Yeah.
What about it?
A day later, I'm coughing up shit that shouldn't ever be coughed up.
Oh,
Uh-oh, that's no good.
Oh, I thought I had COVID. Did the test, and I don't. Yeah, I've been sick all week.
well, that
That
sucks.
sucks.
Sick sucks.
Yep.
I get tired too quick, I get tired way too quick. I said, oh, she says, why don't you sleep in tomorrow? So I planned on it because I don't have to be at the basketball game until 2 o'clock, 2:30. Because I ain't getting out of bed till 1. You know what time I got up this morning?
What time?
7:30. You know why?
Why?
Somebody left there. Somebody set their second alarm for 7:30 on radio.
Oh, Lord.
Smart ass Ohio.
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
it's device. Really, Jezzo. Jezzo, it's too far from my car. I don't think I can go on those logging roads with my car. I'd be afraid to. Paved road, I'll take my car. Logging road, I ain't putting my car on a logging road.
Thank God my phone warned me. Did you know it could be slippery outside?
Yeah.
Oh
No
my
way.
God. I would die without this.
Slippery
Right
when wet.
on.
Wasn't that what's his name there, right?
I haven't seen him on in a minute.
Who the fuck was that album? The album was Slippery When Wet, but it was
Oh,
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Joe Nuts, we used to call him.
Hell, it's an hour and a half north of here for ice. No shit, that's what I'm saying. You're fucking 4 hours north of me. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Pisses me off.
Ohio. You moron. It's 71 here, but outside it's 23. It is awesome, dude. Yeah, that's a lot, Troy.
Oh, that's nothing. We had that today. It was fucking 57 or 58 degrees here today. Something like that. I went to the basketball game, come out of the basketball game because the sun went out and it started raining again. And holy fucking shit. It's like 33 here now. Don't fall down. I'm a testament to falling down. Dislocated shoulder. That fucking hurts.
Right.
Oh, I fell at work the other night again. On my part-time job. Yep. I was standing on a pallet. So I doubled up this pallet. These two different pallets.
Mhm.
And then I made a deck, and now I have to scan the one on the top because I was having an issue with it. So I said, fuck this. So I climb up on the fucking thing. Anyways, coming down, I had strapped in the top skid of the one I was standing on. So obviously it wouldn't slide off, you know. And my heel caught in the strap, and I went, ugh. I just missed the mast of the fucking forklift by about a half an inch. So says this guy I work with, who saw me fucking falling. He says, Mike, I couldn't get off my lift fast enough.
Dude.
And so I go, and I went down hard, right? So I was only probably 2 feet off the ground, but I'm 2 feet, you know, you know what I'm saying? 2 feet off the ground, but then I'm 5'10". So, and then I'm just like, boom. I bounce off that fucking truck floor. He's like, are you bleeding? Did you crack your skull against that fucking thing?
Ouch. I did that. I can't even laugh. You see those funny fails, TikToks, where the people walking out of the house and they're slipping on the stairs.
Yeah, that's not funny.
I can't even laugh at that. I did that once running for the school bus and landed on my elbows on the stairs, and it jacked my shoulder into my neck so bad. I was like, ugh.
Oh, that hurts.
For about 2 days. Oh my God. My mom's, get on the bus. Get on the bus. I can't. Trying to suck back my tears in front of all my friends on the bus, you know. Whoa. Oh my God, that hurt so bad.
I mean, I can remember falling on the ice. I remember falling on the ice and having a fucking softball for a bump on my head.
Yep.
And having my head, I mean, I never got knocked out or anything, right? But just had a fucking lump on my head, playing hockey, doing whatever. I go home, I got a fucking splitting headache. And my mom was like, hey, here's some fucking children's whatever.
Get on with it.
Let me see that bump on your head. And I'm like, she's like, oh, Jesus, that's a good one. So she's putting ice on it. And I remember one time, though, it got not infected, but it turned into a not a cyst, but like I forget what the fucking terminology is. Anywho, it wouldn't go. It went down, but then it was like this big, sticking off the back of my head.
Oh, probably all the blood and stuff.
And it wouldn't go down, so they actually took a fucking
lance.
They numbed it all up. Lanced it, get everything out of there, and then stitched me up.
Yeah, big old blood clot, probably. That happened to me in grade school. I walked up behind some guy practicing swinging his bat and caught it right in the forehead.
Ouch.
And I knew it was bad because I had my hand on it and went up to the school, and the teacher's aide wouldn't let me in. You know, you just can't go in and out. She goes, what's wrong? And I said, I got a bump on my head. She goes, show me. And I went like that, and she almost passed out. So I knew it was bad then.
Younger can't understand what we went through. You know, we were told, walk it up. It's not that bad.
Yeah. You're still going to school in the morning.
Too far from your heart to kill you. All that.
Yeah, nowadays they got rubber playgrounds.
And I thought the fun part was when I started wearing the helmet snowmobiling. You fall off the sled or whatever, and it's like, oh, you're on the ice fucking around. You fall, you whack your head, and it's like, oh, that's fucking cool. I didn't even say ouch. You know, and it's like, the rest of your body's all fucking hacked up to shit. You know, but your head's fine, and you're like, oh, that's fucking nice.
They basically just, like the school where I went in elementary school had just like a parking lot that they didn't use. And they just put like swing sets and shit out there on it. It was like asphalt under everything. It was like monkey bars, asphalt slide, asphalt swings, asphalt. Yeah.
Or gravel.
There was no mulch or cut up old tires or anything like that.
Yeah, all the swings
we survived.
Were made of metal. Everything was made of metal.
That big ass, like 30-foot tall fucking slide of death with no sides on it, and it burned the hell out of you because it's been baking in the sun since 7 in the morning.
When my oldest daughter was two, maybe 3, we were up north. We were at my mother's cottage, and my mother has an open staircase. Okay, So there's no, first of all, there's a railing on the right on the wall, but there's, not a set, you know what I'm saying? And there's no back on the tread either. So it's just stair tread and then the next, you know what I'm saying? And here's my fucking 2.5, 3-year-old starting at the top, and she's doing one of these going down the fucking stairs like a fucking slinky. And she's rolling and rolling and rolling, and I just fucking froze. So she gets down to the bottom, and I get over to her, and I says, "You all right?" She goes, "I'm okay, Daddy." Just turn around. She turns around. She got the red mark on the back of her head from hitting every fucking step, and the red mark on her back from hitting every fucking step.
Jesus.
And I said to my wife, I said, "Hey, G, what do you want? You want to take her? You want to?" She said, "Well, let me look at her." So we looked at her, and she wasn't, on Queer Street or nothing. So, but it was the worst thing I ever fucking saw.
Right on, Troy. That one scene up a little bit on that slide.
Right.
I remember going, and you had to get your timing right, and you bounce just before that and get over it. We used to dump, when I was a kid on the playground, to make it slipperier, we'd get like a cup and put that powdered dirt in it and dump that on the slide, and it worked like talcum powder.
Yeah, I hated slides in the fucking summertime because they were always fucking hot and it burnt your skin when you wear shorts. It wasn't good.
Yeah. Then you get a little bare skin on there, and it makes it squeal all the way down.
Better than that static slide they had to come up with. Freaking plastic static.
Hey, Steve, you're right. We used to throw some sand on the slide and then just go on our feet, crouch down and slide down on your feet.
Yep.
Then you can
with your dress shoes.
Then they made those fucking germ fucking infested fucking things at McDonald's with the fucking
play balls.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
Oh, yeah, gross.
Little kid
and I'm like,
and everything.
I'm like, they're all looking at you like you're a leper if you walk in there with a cold or something. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You have a germ fucking infested fucking playground right there. And you're worried about, oh my God, the things that kids probably caught off that fucking thing.
When I was growing up, McDonald's had a metal playground outside.
Wow.
The hamburger, merry-go-round.
They got pussified in the 90s.
You had Mayor McCheese, and then you had the hamburger, the cheeseburger cop that you could climb up in and go around.
Right.
And the big giant Grimace that you could get in and shake back and forth because it was on springs.
I'm trying to remember what.
The Fry Guy. Remember, like the little horses that you'd ride like the spring?
Yeah.
Go back and forth. They had Fry Guys like that.
Had a spring about as big as my fucking arm, all coiled up.
The like pirate captain guy or whatever was at the very tippy top of the slide, the spiral slide.
It's snoring.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
His wife is snoring.
What? What?
We can hear you when you cover your mouth like that.
I know that.
Just don't say something sexual or whatever.
I know you can hear me.
Tish, tell him I'll go fry ice. I didn't do nothing fucking wrong.
She sounds like a hummingbird when she snores.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you said me.
No.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, talking about Ohio. I think.
I actually seen a merry-go-round somewhere lately that took most of it. Yeah, we got a merry-go-round up north. I usually put all the kids on it in the center of it, because they had the bar going across the whole thing.
Yeah.
I put all the little kids in the center of it. And I used to be, when I was young, I used to be able to just fucking run around it. You know what I mean? But now I just have one of the older kids. Hey, you run around and I'll do it from there. And then I just hit every other pipe and I send the kids fucking. Of course, they get off, they're all puking and shit,
Do you remember the big tall pole with the double rings suspended from chains?
Yes, the flying swing. It's not a flying swing. Well, we used to call them flying swings, but they're not flying swings. It's like a
They use it for gymnastics, that kind of thing.
Yes, but they're not
It looked
rings;
like
they're squares.
It looked like an umbrella without the covering.
Yes, and then you
Yeah,
ran
and if
around
you
it.
were dumb enough to jump on it by yourself, you went slam straight
Yeah.
into the pole.
And you ran around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to take them because they used to, when nobody's playing on it, it'd rest against the pole.
Boom.
And we're down the lake. And you take one of those sons of bitches and you go like this, as far back as you can go, and just let it ride. Oh my God, that noise echoes down the lake.
Yeah, you get the one small kid, and all the big kids would spin it until he flew off.
Yeah.
That were good times right there.
Hey, Jezzo, there's a town up near you. I was watching on United Real Estate, yada yada, for Maine. They got 47 acres of land up there for sale. I said to my wife, I said, hey, this is right near Jerry. Can we buy this? She's like, why do you fucking mind? She's like, I'm not going anywhere near Bangor. I said, babe, it's not near Bangor. It's north of Bangor. She's like, no. I'm not going to Maine. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, what are you going to do in Maine? I said, I don't know. I'll figure something else to do.
You're going to get yourself into trouble.
I'm telling you. Jezzo, give me a minute, bro, and I'll tell you exactly what or maybe I'll just share it. And Stevie's going to have to share it because I can't.
Welcome to another segment of What's This Button Do?
No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm still here. Stop
No, I'm
picking on
talking
me.
about me. I forgot how to run this damn thing.
I'm fucking, what do you call it? Ask Dish, she'll tell you. I'm sensitive.
Illiterate.
No,
Dish,
I'm
what is
sensitive.
it?
I'm sensitive.
Edit layout. How can I edit the layout?
Where's History Dish?
I don't know.
What the fuck? This fucking thing. You. History. Okay.
Huh.
What are you doing?
It says I can edit the layout. I can move like people
Yes,
around.
you can. Yeah, you can do that forever. Where you been? Where have you been? Okay, what the fuck? See y'all.
I miss snowmobiling. My sister still has a scar on her chin when I was taking her across the lake. She was in the dog sled. I was pulling the dog sled with the snowmobile.
Yeah.
And I was going too fast. Man, slow down. And then there she goes.
Yikes. Yep.
Kicked my ass. I think she hated me for a long time.
We're good.
Aw.
I'm watching way too much wrestling shit from back in the day.
We used to ride snowmobiles. This one field used to drift really deep. They had a steep hill.
Yeah.
And we'd get one guy driving, the other guy sitting backwards. We get two snowmobiles flying off that drift, and the two guys on the back would jump off and see how far they could sink into the drift.
Sweet. That sounds fun.
Right?
Not me.
Yeehaw. I love playing in the snow. Every year I'd make me a snow fort or two. One year I kept me a bag of chips in my snow fort so I didn't have to share with nobody.
There you go.
Oh. You get to have a candle in your snow fort
No.
for heat and light.
Fuck, where'd it go?
Good morning, Rita.
Right on, Troy. The big round jungle gym are you talking about? the big dome thing, or the big square one that looked kind of like a rocket. It would go up to the top and then be round on the top. Those were wicked. I watched kids.
You mean the
all the way
Thunderdome?
down. What?
The Thunderdome?
I don't know. we used to call them monkey bars.
Well, I mean, monkey bars were just like the straight bars, but yeah, the one that looked like a spider or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, the
Yeah.
cable ones?
No. They were just. It was just like a dome, like if you took like a four-pointed cross and just lifted it up the middle, and let all the ends like stay on the ground.
Gotcha.
The ones you were describing, Steve, they went vertical for like 15 feet, and it seemed like each level was different. You know, you had like a crisscross pattern of the metal rungs that you could climb. But, you know, watching a kid fall out of one of those, like, you know, looking at a Plinko machine, a game.
You could hear it. Everybody, ooh, ooh, ping pong.
The dome of death.
And then that gut-wrenching thump when they hit the ground. Flop.
The fuck is
it?
My
Alaska, welcome. How you doing tonight?
Who was it?
My Alaska.
Oh, cool. House in Alaska. I don't know, Alaska. So,
I've got that ad moderator thing down pat now. Yeah, it seems like every year we had somebody on the playground ended up with a broken wrist or the infamous cut under their chin.
Oh man, and the rumor mill that just goes out crazy when you're a kid. You know, little Jimmy just blew his arm off, falling down, you know, off the fucking sled. You don't know any of that. You know, when you're a tiny little kid, 4th, 5th grade, wow. And then you perpetuate the story and it grows bigger over time.
right.
Yep.
Dude, even in high school, like when I wrecked an ATV and was in the hospital, broke my back. I've heard that I was dead. People said I died.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not dead. You know, like I think somebody actually called my mom and like was like, you know, talking about how sorry they were, and she's like, yeah, you know, he's in bad condition, but he, you know, he'll be coming home soon, a few weeks. And they're like, huh? You know, we heard he
Did
was
you get
dead.
the big, you know, teen movie slow motion entry when you got back to the school?
No,
Everybody
dude,
slow clap.
Dude, our school was so big, half the people didn't even know I was gone to begin with. Had to wear that turtle shell thing. Mikey knows what I'm talking about, don't you, Mikey?
No.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No.
Nah.
Cool, Alaska. Thanks for joining. Where was your nearest neighbor? Like 8 miles away, or?
She ended up turning out worse than you. He's muting because he can hear her snore. It gets quiet, we can hear. I think it's cute.
Ohio, reach over and plug her nose.
Reach over and plug your
Better yet, why don't you get the jug of mayonnaise and dip her fingers in it? Just to see what happens.
Just trying to get me killed.
Then
Please.
then tickle her nose.
See you, Sass.
Cass Green, thank you very much for coming in. Have a wonderful night. Happy New Year.
Cheers,
Nice.
Sassy.
That's good to see you.
Cheers from here's. That almost sounds like it's something they say in Canada. Well, now you know. We have In the upper middle, we have Dish Outdoors.
Hey, my Alaska.
And in my right-hand corner, we have Shalisa Shell and Sticky Steve,
Howdy.
the Fatwood Queen and King. Straight below them, we have Mikey DeLucia. And that guy who's afraid to turn his camera on is Ohio Wolverine. All good channels. Check them out.
And everyone up top, we're all from Michigan.
Keep waving to him.
Come on, Dish.
Poor knackers.
No, we always got to coax her. Why? Are you not proud?
I know, right?
You damn palm knockers.
I know what you're talking
Yes,
about.
we're
I don't
all
talk,
palm knockers.
yeah, but I don't talk like that.
And you use your middle finger when you do that.
I don't talk
It's
like
all in good fun, Mike.
All in good fun.
Oh.
Don't start that shit now.
Hey, at least I didn't start a food chat, damn it. Speaking of which, Meyer brand cheese puffs are better than what are the name brand ones?
Puffs,
Better than the one with the cheetah on it.
The little guy.
Cheeto puffs.
Yeah.
Cheetos. You
But
guys remember?
don't get the Meyer brand Doritos because they're so hard to chew.
They're kind of thick, yes.
Yeah.
You guys
But-
remember like back in the day when like the cheese balls were made by planters?
He just
Yeah.
started the food set after he said, and we haven't had a food set. He did stuff to the end of that too. I wasn't
Year.
paying attention.
Right on gear.
No, Dish misses J Watt, and so do I.
Right.
Yeah.
I noticed Mrs. J. Watt changed her name on Facebook. It kind of threw me for a second.
Oh, okay.
It's not Candy anymore.
Huh, that's strange.
Well, it's a normal name.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm hungry. If I drive really fast, I can get to Meyer before they close.
Right.
Slide.
But remember, you have to use the one door way down at the other end that you normally don't use.
Well, plus my car is kind of covered in like hardened snow.
Oh, yeah, that'll slow you down a little.
Meyer parking lot is where we used to raise hell doing donuts and stuff.
You were one of those. I remember when I
Yeah.
was a kid. Mom
Okay.
called them the rowdies. Oh, the rowdies are doing donuts again.
No,
Rowdy, I like
no,
that.
that's how you learn to drive in the winter weather.
Yeah.
You learn to control your vehicle.
Are
My
you going
sister-
to outdoor at school, high school,
Park.
or school parking lot?
Parking lot.
My dad was so cool about that. You go ahead, floor it, see what happens so you can learn.
I couldn't do
Really?
it.
Like, hell yeah, man. I'd put that old, my mom, we used to call it the Bondoville. It was a Pontiac Bonneville. Put that sucker right to the mat.
Oh my God.
God, that was a riot.
I don't think I've ever done that yet.
Oh, it was
I don't
fun.
want to.
The rear end would lift up and it would always kick to the left. Woo! You hear them big old 4 barrels kick in? Yeah.
My son's dad had a truck with 4-barrel.
I had a Monte Carlo with a Holly 4-barrel on it.
A Holly? Damn, you were uptown. All we had was quadra-junks.
No, I had a Holly 4-barrel. That fucking thing would fly.
I learned how to drive.
Watch the gas needle go.
Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank God gas is like $4 to 40 cents a fucking gallon or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. But if you remember right, you had to scratch for that back then too.
Oh yeah.
Even had friends with front wheel drive vehicles. You just go in reverse and then you do your donuts.
Yeah, that's real good on the front end components. I broke my little brother's Vega doing reverse donuts.
Slip,
Sure, yeah.
Both front tires are.
slip a ball joint.
Yeah.
Find the LTD car. Gear.
Don't read out loud. I think you're talking to me.
Oh,
Is she reading a smut novel?
No, she's reading the comments, but out loud. And it's like, what? What? You need a mute.
the mute. Urinate though.
Yeah, right on, SD Mountain Man. Flip that air cleaner cover. Get that little crack. Then you could really hear them.
Oh, it's sold at you though.
My favorite was that Bonneville had a police siren on it. Actually, it was fire, but when you're out in the field drinking beer around the campfire, you don't care. But I would flip that so you could hear. I'd kick in them 4 barrels and turn on that siren and watch everybody. It was awesome.
110 acres in Bradford sold for $120,000. It's the next town up for Cherry. 110 acres for $120,000.
What?
There was 100 and what did I say?
Did you say 110 acres?
110 acres of land with a cabin. It's sold already, but it was 119.9.
Wow. Steal. But, and I almost fell into this. I had like
he's got a stream on. He's got a stream on the property and everything.
I had like 45 acres I was looking at with a trailer. It was nice hunting land, and it was right next to state land. But the taxes on it were stupid high. I'm like, fuck, if I could buy that in a heartbeat and pay cash at the time, but the taxes would have killed me.
Stevie, am I allowed to pay shit in there?
Rita.
Can you click on that one? Or do I have to put it in the private chat and you have to put it in?
No, you can put in. Yeah, it works. It's a good
All
link.
right. So Jezzo, that's Jerry probably knows exactly where that property is, but 110 fucking acres of land for $120,000 with a cabin. I don't know how big the cabin was, but pissed me off.
Oh, with a gun rack. Damn it. That's a nice cabin too. That ain't no piece of crap.
I just got a call from your wife, Mikey, and she said no. She told
I don't
me
know
to
what
give
happened, but somehow in my feed, I've been getting this real estate agent that does videos, and he has got like these phenomenal remote cabins up in the mountains and shit for dirt cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're like way remote. You have to get off the road and park, and then snowmobile or four-wheeler up to your place.
Right.
But dirt cheap, like 100 acres for $50,000 in a cabin, and it's like holy.
Why does my Alaska? Why does that ring a bell to me?
I don't know.
I had to go on. What is the? Is it? This is my Alaska.
Alone in remote Alaska. He's over by her videos, so maybe you've seen him in the comments.
What does that icon read, Stevie?
I don't know. I can't see it. Have to just go to the channel. It's bigger.
I can't. I'm not on the YouTube side of it. I just typed the name in.
So it's my Alaska. Got mountains, and right below it, kayak fishing, and then below my
cool.
Alaska. Are
The
you
one that's-
my Alaska? I'm probably on the wrong one, ain't I?
The one that's popping out on me says, "This is my Alaska." So is it the same?
Right, that's the same. And then there's a grizzly bear at the bottom,
Oh,
I don't see a grizzly bear at the bottom. I see
or a Kodiak.
a beautiful mountain range.
Same bear, different area.
I don't see a bear at all.
That's what the mountain looks like if you're looking at it tiny.
iOS enter.
Fuck, yeah, see, you know why I knew I've seen this. I watched videos from Hey My Alaska, is your last video like yesterday from Transformers Sled Camp? Go to @myalaska12.
What are
Okay.
you trying to do, Mike? You just go to his channel?
Yeah. I'm not on the YouTube side of it, Steve.
Okay, well, here.
Well, that sucks, Mountain Man. I hate hiring people.
There, it's in the text. You can do it on your phone.
I got it now. No mind.
Thanks for nothing, Ohio.
That's nothing.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Now I see the bear.
You can put me on present. You can see it nice and big.
That's what she said.
I like that.
Are you screen sharing? You're not screen sharing, silly. All we see now is your bare shoulder.
Well, excuse me.
That wasn't a complaint.
It says stop sharing. So
Oh.
I'll just hit
Wait,
stop
I watched
sharing.
one of the videos from like 3 years ago.
How's that? There. I had it. It said it was sharing.
Does anybody else ever feel like sometimes Monkey's on a different chat than we are?
Yes. But we just carry on.
Yeah.
Cheers, Peter.
I have a great idea for you to do, Ohio.
Thanks, Mountain Man.
Go eat a bag of dicks. So have one. Don't just have one. Eat the whole fucking bag. Asshole.
Garage Guy 879.
All right, My Alaska.
What's up, Garage Guy?
Hey, Garage Guy.
He's I'm what do you call it? What's him
That
now?
that stupid heart thing that YouTube stuck on there has got to go. Oh my God, is it in the way?
Mm-hmm. And you got no way of putting it to sleep or moving it.
Could blow up my computer. What the hell did I do?
You think everyone loves your chat, Stevie?
Yeah, that's cute. There we go.
What am I looking at? What's cute?
All the hearts flying up the YouTube side, which you're not on. There, Garage Guy, I fixed you up, bro.
Sorry. But I'm cool now. I know I found my Alaska's page and
There you go.
sub to him and all that, so we're good.
Sub them up. Good stuff.
I did.
Except for I gotta say the Alaskans are a little bit cliquey. They love Alaskans a little bit more than they do other states. I understand why, but they're a little cliquey.
That's because they're normal and they do shit for themselves, so they don't. You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, they have to because nobody else is around.
exactly.
Well, you know,
You
Can
better
you
be.
picture, hey, can you picture me in Alaska with my fucking Massachusetts fucking accent? That'd be a
Oh,
fucking.
Lord have mercy. They'd make you stay on the coast.
You know what I do? I bring fucking Gunpowder Beauty with me. You can't go wrong. Tuck
That
me
would
in.
confuse them all.
Alaska would never be the fucking same. And you know I can't go to Alaska anyways.
even with people from the South don't like Michiganders.
Fuck Michiganders.
We're
Fuck
hated
them.
everywhere.
Fuck them.
I'm actually a California girl, but Michigan
okay.
is my home.
Oh, great! I clicked on one thing, and now my
Yeah, I have a niece that lives in Anchorage. The only problem is if I go out to see her, I may not come home.
that LOL was for Mountain Man. I know it's late, but it's there.
Yeah.
Mountain Man. Dish, what's he trying to do to you?
Bear like raccoon up there, Anchorage, isn't it? They're everywhere. The bear have been coming into town in there and just going through people's trash.
They got fucking snow up the wazoo about a month ago, didn't they? That's awesome, Garage Guy. I'm glad to see you're gonna have some Alaskan cold weather in Alaska and Virginia. It's good for you.
Get rid of some of the mosquitoes and ticks.
I think every southerner should have to fucking endure at least a fucking 12-inch snowstorm.
I don't know. I had some friends of mine that got down, were up in the mountains, I think Kentucky, Tennessee, when they had that big snowstorm, that surprise snowstorm that stranded all them people on the highway for like 3 or 4 days. They were hurting.
Yeah.
They were literally living on Doritos and pissing off the side of the road because they were stuck. They wouldn't let anybody travel.
That's what makes my night is I sit here and I send a text and all of a sudden I see that big smile and laugh.
Oh, you actually got her.
I think the only problem, SD, I hear you, bro. I hear you, SD. I think the only downfall of being in Alaska would be like trying to feed your livestock. At, minus fucking 60 degrees. That'll probably piss me off.
Right. The thing is, you'd be surprised how fast your body gets used to it. Up there, 50 degrees in a house is like almost sweaty.
Yeah.
Once you get used to it. Me and Susie were up at the cabin last week.
I can't rest.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and the warmest we could get it was like 55, 56. Right. Because we had a little drop in weather. And after a couple of days, it was comfortable.
Yeah, 55 feels good when it's minus 12 outside.
Right.
Right.
Gunpowder.
Yeah. See, if you come to my house, not where I am down here in the basement, but if you come upstairs to my house and you're an Alaskan, you're gonna sweat your ass off. Because my fucking house is probably 69 degrees at all times. Spring, summer, winter, and fall, 69 to where I put it.
Around here, my Alaska, 35, 40 degrees is t-shirt weather.
Yeah, once you're used to it. It's like that survey they did. They asked people, what is warmer, November or March? And most people said March.
Right.
And on the books, November is way warmer than March.
Yes.
But you get used to the cold weather, and when that sun comes out, it's like, yeah, get the shorts out.
I'm the same way with heat. I finally get used to the stupid heat, and then it starts to get like 60 degrees, and I'm freezing.
Yeah, it takes you a minute. And then they throw the time change on you, so that screws you up.
Yep.
Who are you kidding, Gunpowder? You just want to bang in the woods.
That sounds like a good plan there, Gunpowder.
Who the fuck is texting me? Aiken, South Carolina. No electricity for 2 weeks. Cars stranded for days around Atlanta. Scooching.
Right on, Troy. I can't remember when that was. Was that 2014 when they had that snowstorm down there?
No, it was
Or
ice.
was it earlier than that?
It was an ice storm.
Yeah.
They only got like 2 inches of snow, and then it all turned to ice. You would think that they would just fucking buy a bunch of Sanders. Just saying.
Well, the Army had to come in and start rescuing those folks.
I know. I mean, I felt bad for them. Don't misunderstand me. But
They have some kind of road maintenance crew, don't they? I mean, they could have a couple guys jump in an old dump truck with some sand, with some shovels, and just cruise down the road throwing sand out.
salt, do something.
Yeah, I can see that happening in the 2000s. No, it's cold. I don't want to work today. But I mean, they didn't even have plow trucks and stuff.
It's fucked up.
No plan B, huh?
Exactly. And it caught them all with their pants down.
Wow.
Oh, did they really, SD? Stationed at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, back in '87. Yes, got 7 inches of snow and ice. Everything was shut down for days.
Right.
They didn't know how to deal with this condition.
When I lived in New Orleans back in the 80s, they got 1 inch of snow on Christmas Eve, and it shut that freaking city down for a week.
So, garage guy, this is my point, right? We all get burnt once in our life, correct? Or whatever, right? But you know what I'm talking about. So, they got 7 inches of snow and ice. And I'm quite sure people hospitalized, and God forbid they you probably had people die in that thing too. Well, my thing is, if you don't ever want to see it again, get yourself a fucking couple of sand piles, couple of salt piles, couple of fucking few dump trucks, and fucking get some chains on your tires and let them fucking roads all have it.
Right.
They have the salt here all year round. You know what they do? They just put a fucking gigantic fucking cover on it.
Yeah. Big old tent, basically.
Oh, it's a giant pile just off the city, just on the other side of the city of Boston on the way back up towards my house. And, I mean, there's piles everywhere, but the one I see, they'll pile them underneath the interstate, like under a ramp or something. They'll have piles in there, and then they cover it.
The county that I worked for, they had a setup. It was built like a tent. It was a custom tent. It was like 3 or 4 stories tall. There was a lot of salt in this building. And it was huge. You just back your truck up, and then a loader would load you up. But this pile of salt was huge. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
You should have seen all the salt trucks out yesterday morning. They were just waiting for it.
Well, they got to spend that budget money.
Did they treat your roads before it snows?
They try to, yes.
They do that here too. They treat them before it snows.
They did it here too.
But they don't, then they go to sleep. So many trees down that it took weeks to clean up. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Troy.
Tell you the truth, I don't like how it produces the nasty slush on the highways and stuff. I'd rather drive on snowpack than I would in that slush.
Yeah, me too.
What's even worse is when the snow melts and the potholes are 3 times bigger than they were before it snowed. That's what I'm looking forward to, because I was driving around a lot of potholes right before that snowstorm hit. I had to take my son to an appointment and run some packages to the post office. And I'm like, man, we're not going to see the road for at least a week or 2, maybe longer. And all these potholes that are just now showing up are going to be 3 times bigger, if not worse.
Yeah.
The damn roads.
Hey, they've been doing pretty good. I'm not complaining.
Hey, my
right on, Matt Alaska. I want to thank you for coming. It was really nice to see you. Have a wonderful night. You're always welcome back.
Absolutely, my Alaska. Good seeing you.
Have a good week. Stay warm.
Yeah, right on, Jezzo. It's 1 bucket of salt to 4 buckets of sand.
I'd rather have them use sand. It sure saves the shit out of your car.
They say it gets into the water systems and kind of screws things up.
Yeah. The salt don't?
Oh, man, that's got to be hard on them fishies.
You kidding me? We used to fucking, when the blizzard of 7-8, they had no place to put the snow. They started dumping it in fucking Boston Harbor.
Oh boy, I got Gunpowder Beauty started. Dadgum potholes are ridiculous.
And I'll tell you something else. After the highways dry up and you get that salt dust,
Yeah.
that kills my sinuses when I drive on it. I can, oh, it kills me.
Wished I had more money. I'd buy cars from the south to come up here and drive. That's
Yep.
all. Just will kill a vehicle quickly.
Absolutely.
Okay. Just listen to me. You wash it right off. You go to the fucking car wash, do a fucking undercarriage wash, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, and then do it again the next day and the next day and the next
No,
day.
once you get it out of there, it's fine.
But I noticed up north, they use more sand than salt by the homestead, and the cars last a lot longer up there.
Because sand's cheaper to use on those back roads and stuff.
Yeah, you're not allowed to use salt on certain roads.
Yeah. Especially if it's waterways or whatever.
If it's a secondary road, a dirt road, things like that.
Special protected
'Cause
wetlands.
It'll
Yeah.
turn into mud if you throw salt on there.
Yeah.
Because the sand and earth, it's got its own mineral melt anyway. Then you add salt, you just got a mud bug now.
What's funny is they won't let them salt the dirt road, but they'll let them chloride the shit out of it in the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
And chloride is nothing but a salt brine.
I remember when they oiled the dirt roads back in the day.
Yes.
The dust
I
down.
do too.
Yeah.
Oh my
I do
God.
too.
Nobody used to believe me. I come home from being up north when I was a kid, and I'd be like, they put oil on the roads up there. No, they don't.
I remember the guys coming through with the little bar and all the little drips.
Yep.
But they only, like out here, they only do it in front of people's houses. Like if there's a stretch that's like just a cornfield or something, they don't do it. But
Yeah.
as soon as you get next to a house, they'll do it in front of the house.
Right. When I was a kid, all my cars were naturally rust buckets, and most of them had holes in the wheel wells in the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have to go down the dirt roads like this because of the dust in my car. Oh man, it was nasty.
I
Just come rolling in.
I had an
Floorboard.
old rust bucket that one of the floor pans were rusted out.
Me too.
So dirt roads were a bit dusty.
Yeah, a little bit. Good place to throw your beer cans when the cops were chasing you, though.
I'm
I just used to throw mine in the fucking back of my truck.
Back when I was growing up.
I'd open the fucking window to the pickup, right in the fucking bed of the pickup.
Yep.
I think at one time I forget how many fucking beer cans were in there. It was a couple of hundred.
Pay some kid to dig them all out.
Oh no, I took them all out, put them in fucking 30-pack boxes.
I don't ever remember seeing a 30-pack. That boggles my brain. We had
Oh, yeah.
12 and 24 packs.
No, yeah, I had 30-pack
That's
of
just-
blood,
It's an odd number.
30-pack of cans.
What, Anheuser-Busch?
Yeah,
They still make 30 packs.
Yep.
Really.
Yeah.
When 24 is just not enough.
It's
Get
not
the big 30.
my
30.
friends. They kill a 30 pack in a couple of days.
They
That's
still have
30 is good because that's like 15 beers between two friends. So it's like that's just the right amount.
Perfect.
You know?
I had a neighbor that would bring one home on his bicycle every day.
Wow. That's a lot of pissing.
That
I
was
bought it. I used to have I'd buy a 30-pack. Let me see. Fridays and Saturdays were just different because I drank more on those days than I did any other day. But I probably went through about 6 30-packs a week.
Damn.
7-day period.
That's hardcore, brother. Glad you.
No, not really. But it's just because after a while,
really?
it's just no, not really. Because after a while, it was nothing for me to drink 20 beers in a night. It was just I get home at fucking 2:30.
For you, it's a not really. For
The only time I didn't do that is when I was coaching football. During football, obviously I didn't do it, but
There's a lot of people that drink like that.
but it didn't seem like it was a lot. I'm like, wow, it's not, because I wasn't doing it anymore,
Yeah, that's one part of the disease. If you would have
They were
kept
going
that,
down like water.
though, on a hardcore alcoholic, if you keep that up in a couple of years, your tolerance actually starts dropping. And by the end of your life and your career as an alcoholic, 6 beers will put you under the table.
Well, fuck, if I drank now, I would probably 2 beers would probably put me under the table.
I got a buzz sipping that bottle.
Nice little mellow buzz, which there's nothing wrong with.
I haven't drank in 20.
But eventually your liver stops functioning correctly.
Yeah.
And your tolerance. My dad, towards the end of my dad's drinking career, he'd drink 6 beers and be puking his guts out. And he was a hardcore case a day guy.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It must be a bad beer. It's like, no, Dad, your liver is stopping working.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know. I just never. The girlfriend, she used to say, she says, how many beers did you have today? I said, I don't know. I don't count. She goes, let me count them for you. I go, what are you talking about? And she said, go in the shed and look in the shed. She says, because Sunday, you emptied the shed. We went down, got the can, the cans. We did the cans. I go, yeah. I said, so what's the issue? She goes, go in the shed. And I went in the shed, and there was 6 fucking 30-packs of empty fucking Bud cans.
Garage guy, there's absolutely nothing wrong with, having a little alcohol.
6, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Have as much as you can.
Stevie, I'm going to call it a night, sir.
You know what? If you hang out for like 5.3 minutes, we're all out of here because I get pooped. And we started pretty early, actually.
And I'm hungry now.
See, there you go. We still have time for snacks because it's only
12:08.
My scroller thing ain't working. Oh, it's only 12. Oh, cat sneezed on me. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No.
So, folks, I want to thank everybody for coming in. This was a blast. I forgot how much I enjoy these live streams. Damn it. I just get busy and weird. That's all. So hopefully we will be back next week, Friday night, maybe, Mike.
Yeah, if I'm feeling better, I'll do one Friday night.
Right on, bro. I hope you get over what you're getting over because I like hanging out with the friends. I know, Gear, it's early yet, but we're out of here. Anybody got anything coming up to look out for?
Guy said he just helped you.
Thank you, Garage Guy.
All right, guys.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Shit, I'm out.
Peace.